Every successful organization starts with a clear strategy, but what truly sets high performers apart is their ability to turn that strategy into real, measurable action. In this video, we'll explore how to bridge the gap between planning and doing, ensuring that great ideas don't just stay on paper. We'll walk through the steps, challenges, and best practices that help teams move from vision to execution. Whether you're leading a business, managing a project, or working on personal goals, understanding how to activate your strategy is key to achieving results. Let's begin by understanding why strategies often fail to materialize into action. It's common for organizations to invest significant time and resources into developing comprehensive strategies, yet many of these plans never see the light of day. The reasons are varied: lack of clear communication, insufficient resources, or resistance to change. Sometimes the strategy is too abstract, making it hard for teams to know where to start. Other times, priorities shift and the strategy loses momentum. Recognizing these pitfalls is the first step to overcoming them. By identifying where strategies typically stall, leaders can proactively address obstacles before they derail progress. Strategy is only as good as its roadmap. To move from vision to action, leaders must break down big picture goals into specific actionable steps. This means translating broad objectives into clear tasks, timelines, and responsibilities. A well-defined roadmap provides direction and helps teams understand how their daily work contributes to the larger mission. It also allows for progress tracking and timely adjustment. By making the strategy tangible, everyone knows what's expected and how to contribute. Clear objectives are the foundation of effective execution. When everyone understands what success looks like, it's easier to align efforts and measure progress. Objectives should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, often referred to as SMART goals. This clarity removes ambiguity and empowers teams to focus on what matters most. By setting clear objectives, organizations create a shared sense of purpose and direction. Alignment is crucial for turning strategy into action. When all team members are on the same page, collaboration becomes seamless and efficient. Leaders play a key role in communicating the strategy, ensuring everyone understands their role and how their work fits into the bigger picture. Regular check-ins and open communication channels help maintain alignment, address concerns, and celebrate milestones along the way. Effective communication is the bridge between strategy and execution. It's not enough to simply announce a plan. Leaders must ensure that every team member understands the strategy, the reasons behind it, and their individual responsibilities. This may involve presentations, workshops, or one-on-one discussions. Clear, consistent messaging helps prevent misunderstandings and keeps everyone focused on the same objective. Empowerment is about giving teams the authority and resources they need to act. When people feel trusted and supported, they're more likely to take initiative and solve problems creatively. Leaders can empower action by removing obstacles, providing training, and encouraging autonomy. This creates a culture where everyone feels responsible for driving the strategy forward. No strategy can succeed without the right resources. This includes time, budget, technology, and talent. Leaders must assess what's needed to execute the plan and ensure those resources are available. Sometimes this means reallocating existing assets or making new investments. By proactively addressing resource needs, organizations can avoid delays and keep the strategy on track. Accountability ensures that everyone follows through on their commitments. By assigning clear responsibilities and setting regular check-ins, leaders can track progress and address issues early. Accountability isn't about blame, it's about creating a culture where people take ownership of their work and support each other in achieving shared goals. Tracking progress is essential for keeping strategies on course. This involves setting up systems to monitor key metrics, milestones, and deliverables. Regular progress reviews help teams identify what's working, what needs adjustment, and where additional support may be required. Transparent tracking builds trust and keeps everyone motivated. No plan survives unchanged. The ability to adapt is a hallmark of successful execution. As circumstances evolve, teams must be ready to pivot, update their approach, and reallocate resources. Flexibility allows organizations to respond to new opportunities and challenges without losing sight of their strategic goals. Recognizing achievements, both big and small, keeps teams motivated and engaged. Celebrating milestones reinforces positive behaviors and reminds everyone of the progress being made. Whether it's a formal recognition program or a simple thank you, acknowledging success helps sustain momentum throughout the execution process. Setbacks are inevitable in any ambitious endeavor. What matters is how teams respond. By treating failures as learning opportunities, organizations can continuously improve their processes and strategies. Open discussions about what went wrong and how to fix it foster a culture of resilience and growth. Feedback is a powerful tool for continuous improvement. Regular feedback loops, both formal and informal, allow teams to share insights, address concerns, and refine their approach. Leaders should encourage open communication and create safe spaces for honest feedback. This ensures that strategies remain relevant and effective over time. Leaders are the driving force behind strategy execution. Their vision, commitment, and ability to inspire others set the tone for the entire organization. Effective leaders communicate clearly, empower their teams, and model the behaviors they want to see. By staying engaged and accessible, leaders help maintain focus and momentum. Culture of action is one where people are encouraged to take initiative, experiment, and learn from their experiences. This doesn't happen overnight, it requires consistent reinforcement from leaders and peers. By celebrating proactive behaviors and rewarding results, organizations can embed action-oriented values into their DNA. Change can be uncomfortable and resistance is a natural response. To overcome it, leaders must listen to concerns, provide support, and involve people in the process. Transparency and empathy go a long way in building trust and reducing anxiety. By addressing resistance head-on, organizations can move forward more smoothly. Not all actions are created equal. Prioritizing initiatives ensures that resources are focused on the most impactful activities. Leaders should evaluate potential projects based on their alignment with strategic goals, potential return, and feasibility. By setting clear priorities, teams can avoid spreading themselves too thin and maximize their impact. Every strategy involves some level of risk. Identifying potential obstacles and developing contingency plans helps organizations stay prepared. Risk management isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about being ready to respond effectively when they arise. This proactive approach minimizes disruptions and keeps execution on track. Technology can be a powerful enabler of strategy execution. From project management tools to data analytics, the right technology streamlines processes, enhances communication, and provides real-time insights. Leaders should evaluate which tools best support their strategic objectives and ensure teams are trained to use them effectively. Finding what success looks like is essential for tracking progress and celebrating achievements. Leaders should establish key performance indicators, KPIs, that align with strategic goals. Regularly reviewing these metrics helps teams stay focused and make informed decisions. Clear measurement ensures that everyone knows when the strategy is working and when adjustments are needed. Execution is an ongoing process. Continuous improvement means regularly reviewing what's working, identifying areas for enhancement, and making necessary changes. This mindset keeps organizations agile and responsive, ensuring that strategies remain effective in a changing environment. Stakeholder engagement is critical for successful execution. This includes employees, customers, partners, and investors. By involving stakeholders early and often, organizations can gather valuable feedback, build support, and ensure alignment. Open communication fosters trust and helps address concerns before they become roadblocks. Innovation is often the key to staying ahead in a competitive landscape. Encouraging creative thinking and experimentation can lead to breakthrough solutions that drive strategy forward. Leaders should create an environment where new ideas are welcomed and tested, even if they don't always succeed. A learning organization is one that continuously adapts and grows. By encouraging ongoing education, knowledge sharing, and skill development, organizations can stay agile and responsive. This commitment to learning supports both individual and collective growth, making it easier to execute strategies effectively. Motivation is the fuel that powers execution. Leaders can inspire teams by connecting their work to a larger purpose, recognizing achievements, and providing opportunities for growth. When people feel valued and engaged, they're more likely to go the extra mile to achieve strategic goals. Delegation is about trusting others to take ownership of tasks and decisions. Effective delegation frees up leaders to focus on high-level strategy while empowering team members to develop their skills. Clear expectations and regular check-ins ensure that delegated tasks are completed successfully. Time is one of the most valuable resources in strategy execution. Effective time management involves setting priorities, avoiding distractions, and making the most of every day. Tools like calendars, to-do lists, and time blocking can help teams stay organized and focused on what matters most. Clear expectations prevent misunderstandings and frustration. Leaders should communicate what's possible, what's not, and what's required from each team member. Managing expectations also means being transparent about challenges and timelines so everyone knows what to expect. Conflicts are inevitable when people work together. The key is to address them quickly and constructively. Leaders should encourage open dialogue, listen to all perspectives, and work towards solutions that benefit the team and the strategy. Healthy conflict resolution strengthens relationships and keeps execution on track. Trust is the foundation of effective teamwork and execution. When people trust each other, they're more willing to collaborate, share ideas, and take risks. Leaders can build trust by being transparent, keeping promises, and showing respect for everyone's contributions. Collaboration brings together diverse perspectives and skills, leading to better solutions and stronger execution. Leaders should create opportunities for cross-functional teamwork, encourage knowledge sharing, and celebrate collaborative achievements. When teams work together, they can accomplish more than any individual alone. Change management is a critical part of strategy execution. Leaders must guide teams through transitions, address concerns, and provide the support needed to adapt. Effective change management minimizes disruption and helps teams stay focused on their objectives. Milestones break big projects into manageable pieces. By setting interim goals, teams can track progress, celebrate achievements, and stay motivated. Milestones also provide opportunities to review what's working and make adjustments as needed. Optimizing resources means making the most of what you have. This could involve streamlining processes, eliminating waste, or reallocating assets to higher priority initiatives. Resource optimization ensures that every effort contributes to the overall strategy. Agility is the ability to move quickly and easily in response to changing circumstances. Agile teams can adapt their approach, experiment with new ideas, and pivot when necessary. This flexibility is essential for executing strategies in dynamic environments. When people feel a sense of ownership over their work, they're more committed to achieving results. Leaders can foster ownership by involving teams in decision-making, recognizing contributions, and providing opportunities for growth. Ownership drives accountability and engagement. Problem solving is a key skill for turning strategy into action. Teams should be encouraged to identify challenges early, brainstorm solutions, and implement fixes quickly. A proactive approach to problem solving keeps execution on track and builds confidence. Distractions and competing priorities can derail even the best strategies. Maintaining focus requires discipline, clear priorities, and regular reminders of what matters most. Leaders should help teams stay on track by minimizing distractions and reinforcing the importance of strategic goals. Teamwork is at the heart of successful execution. By recognizing and celebrating collaborative efforts, organizations reinforce the value of working together. Team celebrations, shared successes, and public recognition all contribute to a positive, high-performing culture. Momentum is built through consistent action and visible progress. Leaders can sustain momentum by setting short-term goals, celebrating achievements, and keeping teams energized. Regular updates and visible progress help maintain enthusiasm and drive execution forward. Regular reviews and reflection sessions help teams learn from their experiences and make better decisions in the future. By taking time to assess what worked, what didn't, and why, organizations can continuously improve their execution capabilities. Once a strategy proves successful on a small scale, the next step is to scale it up. This involves replicating best practices, sharing lessons learned, and expanding initiatives to reach more people or markets. Scaling success requires careful planning and ongoing support. Sustaining results means embedding successful practices into the organization's culture and processes. This ensures that gains are maintained over time and that the organization continues to benefit from its strategic efforts. Ongoing monitoring and reinforcement are key to sustaining results. Turning strategy into action is a journey that requires vision, discipline, and teamwork. By following best practices, setting clear objectives, aligning teams, empowering action, and continuously improving, organizations can bridge the gap between planning and results. Remember, the true value of strategy lies not in the plan itself, but in the actions taken to bring it to life. With commitment and focus, any team can turn their strategic vision into reality.